Which animal can detect vibrations through specialized organs in its legs? Correct answer is spider. Which metal was discovered accidentally when scientists were trying to produce artificial diamonds? Correct answer is silicon carbide. Which natural material can preserve insects for millions of years? Correct answer is amber. Which vegetable was once believed in Europe to be poisonous because of its appearance? Correct answer is tomato. Which animal can drink seawater because its body has special glands that remove excess salt? Correct answer is sea turtle. Which creature can turn its stomach inside out to digest food outside its body? Correct answer is starfish. Which animal can produce a defensive spray that smells like rotten eggs? Correct answer is skunk. Which natural substance was once used as a writing material in ancient Egypt? Correct answer is papyrus. Which lake is famous for having water so acidic that almost no fish can survive in it? Correct answer is Lake Natron. Which animal has a tooth that can grow to be longer than its entire body? Correct answer is narwhal. Which country has a village where the houses are built into the sides of enormous cliffs? Correct answer is Spain. Which fruit was once used by sailors to prevent a deadly vitamin deficiency disease? Correct answer is orange. Which animal can survive for years without eating by using energy stored in its body? Correct answer is crocodile. Which country has a lake that can suddenly turn thousands of fish white because of extreme conditions? Correct answer is Tanzania. Which animal can make a sound so powerful that it can stun small prey? Correct answer is pistol shrimp. Which country has a waterfall that is actually wider than it is tall and is famous for its enormous curtain of water? Correct answer is Argentina. Which animal has teeth that are harder than many types of steel? Correct answer is limpet. Which animal can see ultraviolet light that humans cannot see? Correct answer is reindeer. Which country has a desert where it can go years without measurable rain? Correct answer is Chile. Which animal can produce milk that is naturally pinkish? Correct answer is hippopotamus. Which animal's teeth continue growing throughout its life? Correct answer is rabbit. Which country is famous for having a village where houses are traditionally built partly underground? Correct answer is Tunisia. Which animal can regenerate a lost arm? Correct answer is, starfish. Which natural phenomenon can make a desert suddenly bloom with thousands of flowers? Correct answer is, rainfall after prolonged drought. Which ancient civilization developed a writing system known as cuneiform? Correct answer is, Sumerian. Which invention was originally developed to help locate objects underwater? Correct answer is, sonar. Which animal can survive being frozen for part of the year and later become active again? Correct answer is, wood frog. Which substance can naturally form a crystal that bends light in two different directions? Correct answer is, calcite. Which ancient civilization used a complex system of roads that stretched across thousands of miles through the Andes? Correct answer is, Inca. Which mineral can scratch glass but can itself be scratched by a harder mineral? Correct answer is, quartz. Which ancient writing material was made from animal skin rather than plant fibers? Correct answer is, parchment. Which natural formation is sometimes called a living fossil, because its species has existed for hundreds of millions of years? Correct answer is, horseshoe crab. Which animal can detect the Earth's magnetic field and use it to help return to its birthplace? Correct answer is, salmon. Which plant is famous for having flowers that can trap insects and digest them for nutrients? Correct answer is, Venus flytrap. Which country has a beach where the sand can naturally produce a loud, singing, or squeaking sound when you walk on it? Correct answer is, Bahamas. Which animal has a tongue so long that it can extend far beyond the length of its own head? Correct answer is, giant anteater. Which animal is known for carrying its babies on its back while swimming? Correct answer is, seahorse. Which country has a waterfall that freezes into a spectacular wall of ice during winter? Correct answer is, Iceland. Which animal can survive without oxygen for several hours by greatly slowing its metabolism? Correct answer is, painted turtle. Which plant can close its leaves within seconds when touched? Correct answer is, Mimosa pudica. Which country has a lake famous for turning pink because of algae and high salt concentrations? Correct answer is, Australia. Which sea creature can change its appearance so quickly that it can imitate the shape and color of its surroundings? Correct answer is, cuttlefish. Which fruit has a natural chemical that can make sour foods taste sweet immediately afterward? Correct answer is, miracle berry. Which animal can survive in extremely dry conditions by entering a state of suspended animation? Correct answer is tardigrade. Which country has a waterfall that flows upward when extremely strong winds blow against it? Correct answer is Australia. Which animal can use its blood to help regulate its body temperature while diving into extremely cold water? Correct answer is Antarctic fish. Which plant can grow a new individual from a small piece of its leaf? Correct answer is kalanchoe. Which animal has a jaw that can move sideways, allowing it to grind tough vegetation? Correct answer is cow. Which animal can produce a cloud of ink to confuse predators? Correct answer is squid. Which fruit can naturally produce a small amount of radioactive potassium? Correct answer is banana. Which animal has a heart that can weigh more than 400 kilograms? Correct answer is blue whale. Which animal can survive by absorbing oxygen directly through its skin? Correct answer is axolotl. Which plant is famous for producing a flower that can smell like rotting meat? Correct answer is corpse flower. Which animal can change its sex during its lifetime depending on social conditions? Correct answer is clownfish.